What's up, man? Why are you in my chat saying women should not be in combat roles?
Oh my god, that's all he had to say to set you off? They shouldn't be in combat roles. Are you fucking kidding me? Not even women shouldn't be in the military, but women shouldn't be in combat roles. I can guarantee you if you polled the American people, an overwhelming majority would agree with this guy on this point, dude. I mean, holy shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean that they're necessarily right, but they are right. Because it's very, very obvious as to why that's a fucking terrible idea and a very fucking stupid idea.
Well, it's really bad for, well, not really bad.
Hold on, I need you to either speak louder or more clearly.
Okay, I think it's really bad for cohesion.
Okay.
And as you said before, when you were reading that study, they are just not physically as capable of lifting as much weight.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that I've searched just now is that an average, like a soldier, has to carry around 200 pounds of weight for like 10 miles. And
did you just... Right, no, I hear you. That's pretty much everybody's concern, is like women aren't as strong and everything. But did you not hear what I was just reading? So first of all, you talk about cohesion. The experimental task force, Marines reported medium to good unit cohesion.
I don't know where you got the 200 pounds thing. That's obviously not correct. No, I would say the average soldier is probably carrying maybe 50 or 60 pounds or something like that on their backs. Maybe a little bit more than that, but not more than 100.
Cohesion after training together, including nearly a third of men and women who said it was very good. So members of the Marines, when training together, reported having actually very good unit cohesion. So I don't know where the evidence is that women would somehow negatively impact unit cohesion.
Well, the study...
Does that specify combat roles, by the way?
That you reviewed on stream, doesn't it say that, you know, all male cohesion was good and it was inconclusive evidence as to how all female cohesion affects it, right?
No, it also said that some women excelled during tests, such as hiking quickly with heavy loads and firing artillery under simulated enemy attack, while mixed Marine units showed superior morale and problem solving and better discipline than units composed only of male Marines. It's not just about strength. It's not just...
It says that some women excelled. That doesn't mean that women did better than men. And the thing about superior morale and problem solving, that's just some dumb shit where they do some kind of experiment in a classroom and the guys start paying more attention because there's women around and they want to impress the women. That's all that is. That shit doesn't fucking translate into actual combat situations. That's silly.
It's about like carrying weight. Like, where is the negative?
Well, yeah, that is a thing. Like, yeah, fighting in a war is a very physical thing, Hunter. Like, you want strong people to be doing it. Physically strong people. You don't want, like, women to be doing it, dude.
Of having a woman.
It's not just weight and the physical activity. It's the mental fortitude. I mean, a lot of stuff just breaks people. It tears them down. I mean, men, very, very strong-minded, strong-willed men can't handle being in a fucking war situation, dude. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, women are gonna just do worse. They're gonna do considerably worse
in the military, as opposed to we don't have enough people fighting, or we have a bunch of women that want to fight. Why should we say no to the women? Just if they can't carry as much as the men, they're not in. They don't hinder the military.
Bro, this is some like clown world shit. Shit like this is the reason why Kamala Harris lost.
Or negatively impacted.
Think that they are fine to be cooks or logistics like drivers or maybe even drone operators, and that would free up more roles, more manpower.
We don't need more roles emptied out for people to start filling roles for combat. We already have enough people in combat roles. And why are you saying, like, I'm asking you...
Well, if we already have enough people in combat roles, then women don't need to join in those roles.
Why can women not be in combat roles?
Bro, are you fucking stupid? I mean, does this shit need to be fucking explained to you? Holy shit.
A lot of combat's going to be driving trucks.
What? No. No. What?
Driving and managing weaponry and things like this.
No, that's not what combat role means, you fucking idiot. Holy fuck.
There's no evidence to suggest that women are less accurate shots or anything.
I guarantee you there is evidence of that. Again, war isn't just shooting at a person. That's not all that it is. It's obviously a whole lot more than that. You know, and again, like, even if you did prove that they were just as good marksmen, which they're not, obviously, it's different when you're shooting at a human being who's shooting back at you compared to shooting a fucking piece of paper, Hunter, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, and I'm not debating it from that point of view. They can be as accurate as men. I'm saying that they cannot lift as much, carry as much. They cannot be as useful when, hiking through mountains. Through
You can't say that. You have to stop with the hiking thing, because we are literally reading about the study that is supporting your argument. Still showed that some women excelled during
some women do well. Okay, so what?
Tests, such as hiking quickly with heavy loads.
Okay, so what? What percentage of the women do that well?
Let's discuss that. It says some women. Does it say most women? Does it say
this
average?
study is greatly flawed, like I said, because it took women that hadn't even been properly screened or trained and compared them to men. So that's what
compared them to men that also hadn't been trained.
What do you mean not properly screened?
How much of my segment have you been watching here?
I just joined maybe 10 minutes ago.
Okay, so let me break it down for you. There's one study by Marine Corps here that did not properly screen the women participants, and they also did not even release the data behind the trials. That one thing.
Okay, so go ahead and find me a study that says that women do just as well in combat as men do, Hunter. Please show us that study. Please show us that study that they do as well shooting another person when that person is shooting at them from hundreds of meters away. Please show me that. Show me how they can physically handle it. You know, all of the things that need to be done. Hauling gear around, kicking down fucking doors and shit. Bro, like, are you fucking kidding me, Hunter? This is retarded, dude.
Said, yeah, women were kind of not as good in the military.
The psychological torment that you have to endure when you're fighting in an active war zone, yeah, women handle that just as well as men. Now, there probably are some women who handle it better than some men. I'll give you that. But my God, this fucking exception to the rule, dude.
Even though there was a bunch of evidence in that own study that still showed that women brought unique benefits. Furthermore, without this stupid little study, there's a plethora of much better data that all shows the same thing, which is that women do just as well in combat roles. Women are just as well or just as accurate shots. And I don't see the reason why women should be excluded from those roles.
Disregard this better shots.
Yeah, there's no way they're as accurate marksmen as men are. That's just very silly. I mean, I don't know who told them that, but that's obviously fucking bullshit.
I'm not arguing the worst shots.
You're just saying
well, they are. I guarantee you they are.
Not able to carry as much. Like, so what? They don't all need to carry the same amount.
Hunter, if you had the choice between having like a guy like you with your stat, I'm not saying that to be like an ad hom or something like that, your stature, or a guy who is 6 inches taller than you with 100 pounds on you, 100 pounds of muscle on you, who do you think is going to perform better physically, just not knowing anything else about the person, physically in a fucking war zone? Like, dude, I mean, that's an embellishment of the difference, but yeah, men and women are basically kind of like that sort of dynamic, that sort of thing.
It's important to be able to carry a lot of stuff when you are out, on your own, on the front line. You're going to be far away from the supply line. It's perfectly fine to ask the soldier to carry a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. And
yeah, but they're not power lifters, bro. It's okay, like just if women aren't as,
they would literally be a burden on the men that are around them. That's the reality of it. I mean, that's really just the reality of it. So
strong as men on average does not mean that they're not good for the front lines or for combat. You're not telling me how they're bad for combat. Not being able to carry as big of a backpack doesn't mean that you're bad for combat. You need something much better than that.
No, it directly relates. And the reason why is, first of all, let's backtrack a bit. The average kit that a soldier has to carry is 200 pounds.
That's not correct. I don't know where he's getting that from.
I'm going to look this up right now.
I can put in the chat the link I found. But basically my point is it's 200 pounds. This standards for like an athlete, even for like a trained athlete, is to carry 0.5 times their body weight as dumbbells for 30 seconds. Now, imagine having to walk around with like 1 times your body fat, well, 1 times your body weight, right? Because a woman, few of them I think are heavier than 200 pounds. So even then, it's like a really high proportion of kids to their body weight, and they have to hike for like 10 miles each day. And that directly affects, if they're going to be unable to carry, rounds, they're going to be unable to carry MREs.
Okay, you're just like grasping for some stupid little fucking excuse to justify you being sexist and thinking women are useless in the military. I literally
This is dumb. I mean,
just Google this and it says the average U.S. ground troop carries 27 pounds of body armor and helmet.
they don't only carry body armor and helmet though, stupid. They carry packs on them.
A rifleman carries around 90 pounds.
90, so I was wrong about that. Damn, dude, that's more than I would have thought. 90 pounds is a fucking lot. But you have to understand, it's not all only in your back. Some of it's in your arms, because it's including your rifle, ammunition, and your body armor and your pack.
They can carry up to 160 pounds. So no.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm sure. God, Hunter is so fucking stupid. Hey, bro. Here's what I want you to do, Hunter. You have a girlfriend, right? She's pretty small, right? I want you to go to the gym with her and give her 160 pounds. Give her 160 pounds and see how well she carries 160 pounds, or even 90 pounds. 90 pounds is 2 plates, 2 45-pound plates, right? I want you to give her 1 45-pound plate in each arm and have her walk around and see how many minutes of a brisk walk, not even running, just walking briskly with it before she is completely fucking out. Before she is going to be exhausted, bro. I guarantee you she's not really going to get that far before she's going to be exhausted.
The notion that all these soldiers around here on the front lines carrying 200 pounds while fighting is a fucking joke, dude. I told you already that this is why I was going to be mad and I was going to lose my patience quickly with you. If they weren't able to carry this load, they wouldn't have even been in combat to begin with. Women are already in combat and they're able to carry their load.
No, they're not.
So what is your excuse as why? Do you not think that women are in combat right now?
No. I mean, you might be able to find some crazy example of some militia group in like Syria or some shit like that, but basically no.
Where are they in combat right now?
Okay. Let's go.
So he doesn't have an answer. He doesn't have an answer. He's got to Google it. Dude, Hunter is such a fucking joke, man. Holy fuck.
Look it up.
Yeah, let's just do a little Google because I don't know the answer. I'm just going to say a thing and then hopefully you don't call me out on it. Oh, you do? Okay, let me just Google it. Well, Jesus Christ, that's loud and obnoxious.
You look it up. I have this article.
I already looked it up. It's fine. I know. I don't want to hear you fucking ramble more bullshit right now. Women have been starting to shut the fuck up. Women have been starting.
God, what a fucking piece of shit. I'm amazed people call in and talk to this guy. What a fucking asshole. Holy shit.
In combat roles in the U.S. military since 2013, and there have been many historic firsts. 2015, the first female graduates of the Army Ranger School. First woman to lead any branch of armed forces. Appointment of Pentagon's second and third female combatant commanders. First female Marine to lead an infantry platoon. Yeah, there have been women on the front lines in combat roles for quite a while now, and they're able to carry their load just fine. So what is the reason why women...
Yeah, I call bullshit on that. I doubt any of those women are actually on the front lines of any kind of real conflict. I mean, they might sit there and bring them through the school. Yeah, let them through these programs just for like, political reasons, but I doubt they're actually like, shooting and fighting and, and shit like that. I mean, again, you have to realize this 2015 is the first for America that you have. 2015? I mean, that wasn't that long ago, dude. That's not even 10 fucking years ago. He's acting like this has been going on for decades or something like that. Like, that's not even 1 decade. That's not even 1 decade.
Women shouldn't be in the military, please.
I just told you that they are not as strong as men. And none of these stats we provided, they're not like they're not relating to what we're talking about. Yes, they may be first, but that's not really of any relevance to what we're talking about, right?
No, what's relevant is when you have more diversity in the military, you have more innovation, and you have more unit cohesion.
Bullshit.
You're saying that...
Complete bullshit.
Unit cohesion would be negatively impacted. That's not true.
It is.
It's better for the military.
They're just weaker. They can be fine as drivers, as hook, as drone operators. Why do you have to?
Because you're not making any sense. You're just saying they're not that strong, even though women have been doing it just fine for a while now.
Bro, America hasn't fucking fought a war in that time period. I mean, we had by 2015, we had basically almost entirely pulled out of Iraq. There really wasn't a whole lot going on there. Afghanistan, there might have been a little bit going on there, but there really wasn't much at all. Like this is stupid, dude. This is just fucking dumb.
So what else is there? What's the other reason? They're not as strong, even though they passed the fitness test to join the military. They're leading platoons. They're leading the Coast Guard. And you're telling me that women still, they're just too weak?
I like this guy in the comments. What was it, Full Metal Jacket, where most of the platoon is killed by a single woman sniper? Bruh, that's a movie, you fucking idiot.
They can't do it? Like, give me some more evidence, please.
They're not doing that in the Marine Corps. They're not doing it in the Army to the same extent. Like, it's not 50-50. It's not even 20-80, right? It's like there's some women who do that. It's very small amounts. And, it's because they cannot march for a long time with a heavy weight. Like, we've both seen that video.
Women give birth, right?
God damn, bro. Oh no. Women give birth, guys. Yeah. You know who also gives birth? Animals. Animals do it too. Like, what is your point, stupid? I mean, therefore they can fight wars and fight wars just as well as men fight wars. Okay.
That's not relevant.
And yes, they can walk for a long time with heavyweight. Is your entire thing just they can't carry as much of a backpack? Seriously? So you're telling me right now that wait, hold on. I want to know. I'm going to ask you a question. You have two options, okay? You get drafted and get plopped down in the front lines. You, the big tough man, okay? Or a woman who is properly trained to be on the front lines is put in that position instead.
Why would those be the two fucking choices, you idiot? A guy who has had literally no fucking training versus somebody who has had presumably maybe years of training? Like, that's fucking retarded. How about the guy has at least a couple months training versus the woman having whatever amount you want? That I would think the man would outperform on average, yeah. But really, like, if the guy had even a little bit of training, he would outperform the woman. That's the reality of it. I mean, just a little bit.
Would you rather choose?
I would rather not fight personally.
Okay, great. So you would rather not fight, but you're still up here shitting on the women that would want to fight. So I need you to once again tell me what is wrong with the women who do want to fight. Them not being as strong as men doesn't mean that much because there are also men in the military that are not as strong as other men. There are also branches of the military.
And those men probably underperform the stronger men when it comes to most tasks. So you wouldn't want them on the front lines, preferably. Like, I mean, that wouldn't be preferable. If you just don't have a choice, you don't have a choice. If it comes down to it, everybody who can pick up a rifle has to fight, in some kind of a crazy situation where the country is invaded and we're protecting the country, something like that, sure. But we're not discussing that.
That are weaker than other branches of the military. So there's got to be more to it than just they're not as strong. What else is there?
We're talking about the average soldier. We're not talking about like some men are shorter, cannot carry as much. Some men are taller, can carry more. We're saying the average guy can carry more than the average girl. And that's what counts. It's important to carry all your kids with you. Like, it's important to have like the ammo with you, to have the MREs, to have whatever rounds they use.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me? I'm so glad I looked this up because you're talking so much bullshit right now. So they concluded that a soldier could optimally carry 33% of his body weight. The same Marine Corps study determined the average weight of a Marine male was 169 pounds and the average female's was 130 pounds. This would put their combat loads at 56 pounds and 42 pounds. Not even a...
No, dude, that's not what that fucking means, Hunter. You're too stupid to read words, bro. They're saying that using this, like, rough guideline, that would be the case. That doesn't mean that the average man and the average woman is gonna perform the same if you gave one 56 pounds versus 42 pounds. You fucking idiot.
A difference of 15 pounds, and you're acting like this is going to make...
I mean, a difference of 15 pounds, though, even if this was true, which it's not, a difference of 15 pounds is actually pretty significant. In a combat zone, would you want a soldier who couldn't carry 15 more pounds? Ideally, of course you wouldn't.
Make or break it?
I think it will, because you said before, it's 27 pounds of armor and helmets. Add like however 10 more pounds of weapons. I'm not sure if it's included in that.
We already looked it up.
What are you left? It's included?
It says that their combat loads are right around 56 pounds for a man, 42 pounds for a woman. That's the actual over the overview for the infantry weight.
Overview for the infantry weight, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. That was the optimal amount of weight, but that's bullshit. That's using that rough guideline assuming that men and women could carry the same amount as a percentage of their body weight, which is not correct. If you show me a man who has half of his body weight on his back and a woman who has half of her body weight on her back, and you march them down the road at a rate of, I don't know, 3 miles per hour or something like that, a brisk walk, a hike, in other words, the man is gonna outperform the woman almost in every situation. Dude, this is so stupid.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is 27 pounds of that is going to be armor and maybe the rifle. I'm not sure if it's counted in the 27 pounds. So you have 15 pounds, right? You said it yourself. 15 pounds to carry sleeping bags, MREs, carrying extra ammo for machine gunner, for example. Carrying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I actually read. I got. Sorry to cut you off, but I had wrong information before, I think. The Army Field Manual on foot marches, which has not been updated since 1990, does not take into account individual body weight, but it prescribes a fighting load of no more than 48 pounds and an approach march load of 72 pounds. There is a caveat to those weights. So, yeah, if like a soldier's able to carry more, cool. Overburdening has become a problem. So actually, there's a problem right now with overburdening our combat soldiers and violating the actual standards. So the proper...
So why would you want women that cannot carry as much on the front lines then, stupid?
Standards say 48 pounds for combat. Women are definitely able to carry that.
Again, even if a woman... If you put 48 pounds on a woman's back, is she going to die from it? No. Is she going to handle that as well as a man will on average? Of course not. Also, no. This is stupid. Like, Hunter's so fucking dumb.
Didn't you just say 42 pounds for a woman?
Are you serious?
You said 42.
Okay.
You said 42 pounds for a woman.
It says a fighting load of no more than 48 pounds. That means 48 pounds or less. So if women are carrying 42 pounds, yeah, that's good. They're saying not more than 48 pounds.
So they already cannot carry the maximum fighting load, right?
Wait, no, that's good. They're not supposed to be carrying too much weight there.
No, 48 pounds is the maximum load that is...
It prescribes a fighting load of no more than 48 pounds. Yeah, so you want to be under 48 pounds of what you're carrying.
Right, so if there was a task that involved carrying more than 42 but less than 48, a woman would not ideally be able to do that. How does he Google something that proves him wrong? Like, what are you, fucking stupid, Hunter?
But you just said 42 pounds.
Wait, are you saying that women on average carry 42 pounds and it says don't go over 48 pounds, so that means women can't be in the military?
Well, the conversation initially was not should women be in the military. It's should they be in combat roles, stupid. So now Hunter's shifting the goalpost to something else.
Yeah.
No, okay, are you actually this fucking retarded? Hold on. I want some clarity here.
Ad homs because he got caught in an obvious stupid fucking point. I've never seen someone paint themselves into a corner without any help from anybody else. It's like wild.
Please, hold on. You're this retarded. Okay. A difference of 5 pounds.
I don't like name calling.
I like name calling, and I love name calling you.
That's all he does. All he does is the ad hom thing. He can't really do anything else. He's a terrible fucking debater.
Because you are one of the most retarded pieces of shit that I've ever had the displeasure of coming in contact with. Fuck you, and you should apologize to your mom for going through the pain of birth.
Wow, he should apologize to his mom because he thinks that women shouldn't be in combat roles in the military, which is probably an opinion that like 90% of Americans agree with. Dude, I love shit like this. Like, shit like this is the reason why Trump won.
You pathetic. You are a piece of shit, and I hate you. Anyway, what I was saying is this. There is a prescribed amount not to...
What a fucking little child. This is how, like, middle schoolers debate. You know, you're a piece of shit and I hate you. Like,
exceed 48 pounds. Women can carry 42 pounds on average, meaning that they can still carry more than that often as well. Therefore, women are not exceeding the load.
Yeah, it says the optimal amount is 42.
They're still able to carry a decent amount when it comes to combat. You're making no arguments. You're saying women aren't able to carry 48 pounds, just 42 pounds. Shut the fuck up and give me a good argument or I'm going to hang
Bro, is he on his, like, period right now or something? Like, why is he behaving like this? Holy shit.
up on you. Go.
Dude, stop
talking.
losing. I'm just
Shut
trying
up.
to argue in good faith with you.
You're not arguing in good faith at all. You're over here insulting women, saying they're useless and weak, and then saying the difference of 5 pounds
When
is
did
going
I
to make it
say
so a
they're
woman
useless and
can't be
weak?
in the fucking
Yeah, it's just a fucking like straw man is all that is.
military. You're one of the most embarrassing, pathetic pieces of
Dude,
fucking shit that I've ever
why are
encountered.
you
Bro, I hope she sees this, bro. Hunter, like,
so mad?
Because you are
I said
pathetic,
they're not as
and because
strong.
you think
I
that
didn't
you
say
can
they're
get up
weak.
here in my chat and say stupid shit and then argue in bad faith and then say, hey, why are you getting mad and name calling? Because I don't care if I get mad and name call because you're a pathetic piece of shit. Don't be a stupid fuckwad.
Did I
and
hit
then
a
won't
nerve
yell
or
at you.
something?
yeah, definitely, dude. You definitely hit a nerve. What a little fucking baby.
Like, what's going on? I'm
Yeah,
arguing
you're
in
right,
good
actually.
faith.
Good point.
You're throwing
Don't go
insults
over
around.
48. I can carry 42. Get out of the military. Okay, pal. See you later, dude.
We're using averages.
Seriously,
right?
on
So-
average, your mom should have swallowed. The world would be a better place.
Again, middle school. Like another middle school insult. Like, yeah, I haven't heard that one in 20 years. Thanks, buddy.
Fuck you, prick. God, I hate that fucking piece of shit. That's right. You hate name calling, but you insult women all day. I'll be as mean to you as ever. Accuse me of being triggered and being soy out, whatever. I don't care. You're butthurt because I called you out and you're a soy little bitch baby. This would put their
It's just stupid insults, man. They're not even good insults.
combat loads at 56 pounds and 42 pounds, respectively. So that's like a rough estimate. And he's saying the difference of
It was an ideal amount. This was the thing that you Googled, retard. You Googled the thing. It disproves the point that you're trying to make.
5 pounds, 6 pounds. That's it. Too bad. You're out of the military. What a fucking idiot. God. The dude that I just talked to is actual fucking proof that we evolved from apes and some people haven't even done that. I don't usually get that mad, but I already said that I'm having a bad day and I'm not really very
Oh, poor baby. Is it because you lost your kids and you can't get them back because you basically make less than minimum wage by doing this for a living? Oh, okay.
happy right now, so I'm going to get mad at people. Mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Oh, God, you're so fucking lame, dude. The host is Destiny, but even more gay. Hunter snaps. How intimidating. Hunter, are you satisfied with going from 1 million views a day per video to barely 5,000? It's called not being a grifter, was what somebody said here. That's lame. I mean, he's just a grifter. Now he's just a grifter for peanuts. I will always be more satisfied staying true to my convictions, whether it gives me 2 million or 2 views. Sorry, I'm not a grifter chump. Dude, you come on, bro. Yeah, dude, this one was embarrassing even for Hunter. Like, what a cringe fucking person he is. God damn.